Hi, friends. I am live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube, and I want to talk about a really important subject today that requires days and weeks and months of discussion. But I'm going to try my best to elaborate on it a little bit on this live session here today. As you can see here below, it says, believe it and you will see it. I remember I've heard that the opposite of that when I was a child many, many times from people, from adults, that most of them were skeptical about life and about other people and situations. And they always said, I believe it when I see it with my own eyes. And this, what I'm talking about today, is such a complete opposite of that idea. And it is a different mindset. It has a different energy, and it is the truth of life and how you create whatever life that you want to create. I love to start with a quote from Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln said, "To believe in the things you can see and touch is no belief at all. To believe in the things you can see and touch is no belief at all. But to believe in the unseen is the triumph and a blessing." These people like Abraham Lincoln, like Bob Proctor, Napoleon Hill, Earl Nightingale, Edison, Einstein, they really truly understood how this whole world functions. What are the laws of the universe? What are the laws of the mind? And that is why they are who they are, even today, even after physically not being here. Their name has remained for many, many years and decades, and it will remain because they created something amazing. And each and every one of us can create something amazing in our life. It doesn't mean to become Abraham Lincoln or to change the world or invent something that is going to affect the whole planet and change millions of lives. You can become the best version of you. You can become someone who people would remember and talk about in a positive way after you leave this world. And those people can be your family and close friends. It doesn't need to be millions of people. If you want to impact millions of people, this is what I want. If you want that too, that's great. But it's not necessarily, what I'm talking about is not necessarily, does not require wanting to change millions of lives. What is the most important thing for each and every one of us is to live our life to the best, to the most amazing way, using our talents and abilities as much as possible each and every day, becoming 1% better version of ourselves in all areas of life, in our health, in our mindset, in our emotions, in our spirituality, in our relationships, in our job, our career, our business, in our finances, in all areas of life. And the very first step, that Bob Proctor talks about and teaches is you need to have a goal. You need to have a goal that is scary and exciting at the same time. You need to have a goal that you have never done before, you've never had before, but it is something that you really, really love to be, do, or have. And yet you have no idea how to get there. You need to have a goal like that to inspire you so that when you wake up in the morning, you jump out of bed excited, looking forward for the day ahead, not dragging yourself out of bed, not staying in bed and scrolling on your phone. So first of all, you need to have a goal, you need to have a desire, you need to have a purpose for your life. And I'm almost certain most of us have been playing too small. So I want you to challenge yourself a little bit and think about how can you come up with a goal that is exciting, that you've never done it before, but you would love to live that kind of life with that kind of goal. And I'm here to help you. I can help you reach your goal. Reaching your goal and the steps and the how should not be a concern at this stage. So let's talk about belief and believing in something. After you come up with your goal, after you decide what is it that you are trading your life for, because every single day, every single hour, you are trading your life for something. What is that thing? Is it worthy of your life? If you're going to a job, is it worthy of your life? If you're making money just to pay your bills, is it worthy? Is that way of living worthy of your precious life? If not, think about what is it that I want to do? What is my desire? What is it that I want to trade my life with every day, every hour? And then, so this is where this video helps. This is where Abraham Lincoln quote makes sense. Then, after you come up with your goal and desire, you have to develop an absolute, irrevocable, unconditional belief in your goal and desire, even though you don't see it yet, even though the goal is not here yet. You cannot physically, with your five senses, see, hear, smell, taste, touch it. If it is more success, more money, more clients, more fulfillment, more abundance, better relationships, love, whatever it is, even though you don't see it with your five senses, you need to start developing an absolute faith that your goal is on its way. As you take the steps every day, you are getting closer and closer. Your goal and desire wants you as much as you want it. It's the fact, it is the truth. The reason why you want something, the reason why you desire something, is because the fulfillment of that thing already exists, calling you to want it so you can move towards it, so it can be fulfilled through you. You know, another beautiful concept is that the creation is already done. In a lot of so many different religions, and I'm not specifically a religious person. I believe in spirituality. I believe in source, infinite intelligence, God, whatever you want to call it. But in so many different in so many different religions, they say God created the world in 7 days. God created the world. And the creation, therefore, is done. God, source, infinite intelligence is not creating continuously. Creation is done. Creation is finished. Everything that has been invented or will be invented and created in the future, all the technologies that we don't even have any idea about, it's all created energetically. It's created vibrationally. It just needs someone to believe and to desire and to tap into that energy and consciousness and awareness to create it. Like, if you think about it, the knowledge of creating an airplane has always been in this world. The material that Wright brothers created the airplane, the first two people, Wright brothers, created the airplane. The knowledge of creating that airplane has always been here on this planet Earth, All the material to create the airplane has always been here on this planet Earth. It just took these two people to believe, to believe. People told them, you're crazy. What are you talking about? You want to create a kind of a machine that goes, flies in the air and takes people and you can fly? People made fun of them, horrible, treated them in a really horrible, ridiculous way. It only takes someone with very wavering belief, so that no matter what other people are saying, no matter what the situation and in the physical world is showing you, you don't question your desire, you don't question your goal. You know for a fact, you know that your desire is yours and you're going to experience it in a physical world. It will move from your thoughts and ideas into the physical form at some point. And the timing is not up to you. The timing is up to the universe. It's up to source. So believe it, and then you will see it. If you really want to change your life, if you really want to live a better life, if you're sick and tired of living in a sick and tired way, if you've been struggling, if you're not fulfilled, you have to start developing a goal. So that's the first step. Create a goal, create a vision for your life, create a purpose of how you want to live your life, regardless of how you've lived so far. That's irrelevant. Things can change in a very short period of time. And this is a belief that you can accept. You can take it from me and accept and say to yourself, things can change within a very short period of time. So create a vision, create a purpose for your life, and then create this belief that no one and nothing can shake it. Doesn't matter. You work towards your goal one day after the other, 1 week after the other. You don't see the results you want. Next month, you still work towards your goal. You don't see the result you want. 6 months from now, you're still working. You don't see the results you want. You do not say no to your goal and go backwards to the life that you were living. You do not do that. You have an absolute belief that you are going to manifest your goals and dreams at some point. You might change the way you do things, you might change your process, your strategies, you might talk to people, you might get help, you might get a mentor. But if you have a dream and desire in your heart, believe it, believe that it is yours. Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes it takes shorter, but without having an absolute belief, you're not going to go anywhere. And you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be too late. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to your life. Go after your dreams. Wherever you're watching this, make a comment. Let me know what you think about it. And let me know if there's anything I can help you with. If there's anything you are struggling with, you need help with, either in your personality, in your character, in your results, in your business, in your income, in your relationships, whatever it is. I've had a lot of life experience and I've had a few mentors, and I keep studying and working on myself daily. So most probably I would be able to help you and create a video on that. Let me know your thoughts. I love to hear from you in the comments below, and I hope you have a magical day.